Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am going to be organizing my girl group photo cards. I have Chungha, Nayeon, stayc, and kep1er, as well as organizing my album for kep1er's The Blast photo cards. I'm not organizing for stayc's new comeback because I would do those on my own time. Every time I would join group orders, I'd add the little sticky notes, so like I kept track of what I have and what I don't have, but I do have kep1er's to organize. So we're going to start off with the A5 binder first. Okay, so for my A5 binder, the only things I have to organize are my Chungha photo cards from her Bare and Rare album, Nayeon's solo album debut photo cards, as well as her business card. So I'm going to jump into Chungha first, and as you can tell, I have already done a cover page. I did say that I wanted to use one of her older albums for my cover, but it just kind of happened and I ended up having two Bare and Rare albums. So I pre-ordered my albums from Music Plaza, which is the store that my go-to store if it's not K-Town4u, and I was like, let me check how many photo cards there are in her albums because she has more than what you usually pull. So these were my pulls for her album. And this is a transparent card. So I decided to check how many photo cards, and the first, the top tweet on Twitter was her signed M-Wave Bare and Rare album. So I decided to buy another version, obviously the signed one, and I then just made a cover page with it. It's not my favorite, but I also don't hate it. As soon as I saw this page, I automatically knew I needed to have that in my cover, and I do like it. I did some changes, and then I added her name here as well. But yeah, this is the cover that I decided to do, so we're just gonna jump into the last page that I have here. And thankfully you pull 4, so you pull 3 photo cards, and then you have this transparent one that you can see there. So it matches up perfectly. So whenever I get my other albums, I'll just, add another page. Although I need to buy another binder and another page because I'm going to be splitting these up into girl groups and boy groups as well. And I also need more of these solo cover pages. But that is it for Chungha. So now I'm just going to move on to Nayeon's photo cards, which I have all the way at the back because I don't have, like I said, I'm going to be splitting this binder up, so there's no order right now for this. But these are all of the ones that I'm still missing. So for this one, the person who I'm trading with said they dropped off, but I'm just waiting for a video confirmation before I drop off my side, or if not, I'll just wait for the card to arrive since it was supposedly dropped off last weekend, which is kind of weird to me because mail usually has not been taking so much for me. But let's just hope that it arrives sometime this week. Anyway, I'm going to be doing the I'm version first. So there's 3 photo cards, so I'm missing the third one. So this is the first one, this is the second one, and then I'm just missing the third. So then we're just moving on to Yeon. Thankfully there's 12 photo cards in total for her album, so it lines up perfectly. It might not be perfect as it's I'm and then it goes straight to Yeon, but it still lines up perfectly with the full pages, so I do still like that. And then whenever this one arrives, it will go, oh, it's not even, I'm looking at the wrong filler. So it goes from I'm to Na, and then I'm still missing the third one, so when it arrives, I'll be done with this set. And then we go to Yeon, which I only have that one. I think I'm still missing, no, I'm done. So I'm missing the second one, and this is the third of that photo card. And then we go to On, which is the complete set, thankfully. And then that is it. So like I said, fits perfectly 4 pages. And then I'm just gonna add their postcard or business card, as some templates have called it. I was lucky enough to pull the complete set from my albums. The only thing that I had duplicate was the poster and the clear transparent card, but I found trades for those fairly easily. So I am done with her set. I just need to find these last 2 photo cards to purchase, and then I'll be officially done. So that is it for my A5 binder. So now I'm just going to move on to my girl group binder. So here I have my girl group binder, and another reason why I said I'm going to buy another A5 binder is because I have decided to take Everglow out of this binder and strictly keep this binder my semi-ults, which is stayc and kep1er, and then all my other girl groups that I collect as well as soloists will just go on the A5 binder. Okay, so we're going to start off with stayc, and so far I have it like this, where I have the photo cards start from album, but I'm tempted of keeping the light stick as the first one. I did receive mine yesterday or 2 days ago, and these are the photo cards. They are stunning and I absolutely love them. So I'm thinking of putting the light stick first as like the intro page when I open the binder, you know, after I have Shein's cover, and then I'll jump into albums. So let me get a page because I forgot to get one for this. Okay, so here I have my 9-pocket page, which I'm going to add as the front cover. Now, I've been having some problems since the last video, and I think even videos before, my other organizing and sorting photo card videos, with these two particularly. So I do want to keep these empty. I don't know if I should keep all of this row empty because like the measurements are off. They're not the same size as these. So like my dragon shield does not fit in this pocket anymore. It fits in this one, but not as perfect as it used to. I think I can keep this one covered and cover these three. So I'll do that instead. So something like that. So then I'll just continue putting on as age order. And there we go. So then that will be the intro, and I kind of like how it looks, and I'm glad that I can still keep this one covered so I don't have to worry about, you know, having some photo cards not double sleeved, because I did check on the website that I usually buy my dragon shield, and the Japanese has been out of stock for a while. So I don't know if I want to wait for it to be available, or I'll probably try buying off Amazon Japan and see if I can get the sleeves there. But that page is now complete. So now we're just gonna go into Young Love era. So I have San's photo card for this one. This is absolutely one of my favorite photo cards of this era, and I just had to have it. I did do some rearranging in my binder. As you can tell, I took Yoon out of my Shein page pobs, so I have her jewel case, which is the one that I pulled, and then this is an extra J pob. I think this is Everline. So when you would buy an album, you would automatically get 2 pobs. So I did manage to secure Shein, and I got J as my extra one. And then here are the other 3 AR cards that I was missing. So the way that I decided was to move, instead of having kind of like the light stick order that I had, since I'll be having a full page, I decided to put the AR cards at the top, and then I'll put my extra cards over here at the bottom. So we're gonna do that real quick. And it should look something like this. And we are done. And then I'll put album photo card here, the jewel case, and then my extra pob right there. And there we go. So that is it for this page, and now I'm going to move on to her actual pobs. I do have this empty space because I'm thinking of getting another Shein AR card and putting her right there, just so this page could, like, you know, still be complete, as well as me still keeping OT6 right here. So let me start off. I think I already have them arranged in the order. So this is the Everline pob. I'll be moving this one. And then this is the Rennie Japan, which I believe is this one. Yeah, it is. So this one I believe is the one that I got from Mercari Japan, which is the same one as the Bushaya shop. If it's not, I'm confusing myself. And then we have my music taste, which is this one. And then G Market, they went back to doing some unit cards. So this is Shein and San. And then that page is complete until I buy an extra AR card. Moving on to Who's Fan. So I did manage to get both lucky draws for these, and I absolutely love this one. And then this one is the exact same photo card as Bushaya Shop. The only difference is this is Lucky Draw material, while the other one is just regular photo card material. And then this is the With Drama First, the Hollow pre-order benefit. And then we have the With Drama Lucky Draws, which I'm still missing the first one. I only have this one, and I have Yoon's equivalent of this one that I'm trying to trade for her first one. But I think I'm most likely going to end up just buying the photo card because I haven't seen any trades at all for these. And because this is the jewel case photo card, but it's with drama, like it's another pop that they did for the jewel case, I decided to move it onto this page so that all the with drama ones could still stay on the same, you know, page. And then we're gonna move on to Apple Music, which this is the first one, and this is the second one, and then this is the third one. The third one is hollow. Apple Music does not do hollow, so like everyone was super excited for this one, since for all previous era they haven't done hollow. I don't think they've done. And then we're gonna move on to Make Star. So we have Make Star 2, Make Star 3, and then Make Star 3 did have a group pre-order benefit, and whenever stores have group or unit cards, I always try to get them. So this is the group one, super beautiful, and then the little hearts that they're holding. And then Make Star 4 was the doodle photo card, as you can see there. And then here we have Hello 82, which is this one. It was their first time doing a pre-order benefit or a fan call benefit with Hello 82. And there we go. And then that is it for Young Love. I'm still need to find this bracelet photo card. I've been struggling to find it because like everywhere I've only seen it overpriced, and I don't think I'm ever gonna get it, so I might as well just take off the little sticky note and just add a filler. And this is my setup for We Need Love. So I have the Love photo cards, the digipack, the Power photo cards, the Weaver's pre-order benefit. I'm kind of sad that they didn't do OT6 because as of right now, I still have not bought my albums because of the specific reason that they did not do OT6. I think I'm just gonna wait for my local K-pop store to get the albums and then go buy them over there. It's gonna be like cheaper than buying from Weavers or K1er. And then here's Withmu, so there's 3 as of right now. And then Apple Music had 2 lucky draws, which I already have both of them. Apple 2, Apple 3, Make Star. Surprisingly, we only have 1 Make Star. There's usually 3 or 4, to the point where Stereotype I think had 5. Everline, and then these are Everline offline, which was you had to go in person. So I've only managed to join a group order for the digipack, and I need to find these sometime online. All of the ones with washi tape are the ones that I still need. And then we have more Everline. So we have Everline 2 and Everline 3. I don't consider the offline the 2 because it's in person. It's not like actual, I don't know, just the templates that I use don't consider it as 2. And then we have K1er, which is the first time they've done a pre-order benefit for there. The Tower Records Polaroid. I have seen a seller on Mercari Japan post the Tower Record Polaroids for sale, and they're surprisingly cheap. They're in the $20 range. There is obviously member pricing. Some members are $30, but they're the only seller out of the entire Mercari Japan who has the Polaroids posted. So I'm kind of skeptical to buy right now from them specifically because I kid you not, they're the only ones who have posted those Polaroids. So like, I don't know if the time period has already ended or if Tower Records has begun shipping out, because usually Tower Records is towards the end of most POBs. So it's kind of weird that someone, and that one only person, has OT6 and even duplicates of some members. So I'm just gonna wait off on that one for a couple of weeks before searching Mercari Japan. And then this is the Tower Records / Bushaya photo card, which I do have, and then I just need this Bushaya exclusive card as well. We have Market Shop, and then the Market Shop unit, Beat Road, and then We have Star River, which is a Chinese pub. I did join a group order for that. And then this time they ended up doing broadcast photo cards, which I have a thing right here, and obviously I'm still missing them. I don't know if I'm actually going to go into them because like the only place you can buy them is on kep1er or Bangjan. So I'm still waiting for those to like show. The prices aren't bad. I've seen them go from 40 to 70. The ones that are more expensive is the week 2. This one is alright, but I just want to be sure I know how to buy off kep1er before just like using Google Translate to buy a card. I think I may just end up using a proxy and see how that works, but so far it's not super expensive like other groups, which I'm kind of glad about. And then that is it for We Need Love, and now we're gonna move on to the Celebrate photo cards. So these are the flower ones. I still need her shampoo and her shampoo unit. I don't know if I'm gonna get those because I haven't seen them for sale that much. I don't know what they did with these, but the texture of these cards is like construction paper, and they're super flimsy. Like I think you can see the sleeve more than the actual photo card. It's just not great. The texture is not great. Like, let me just show you guys what I mean. Like, it's literally kind of like construction paper, like the one you would have as in elementary to color. That's how it feels. But anyway, I have both of them, so I'm gonna put this one right here and then this one right here, and then I just need her shampoo cards, and I am done with the Celebrate collaboration. And that is officially it for stayc. So now I'm going to move on to kep1er, which we have right here. So I'm jumping all the way. Actually, I still have some photo cards to add in for first impact. So we have the last Young Gun photo card right here for Connect 0, and that is completed with this page. We have the last photo card for Connect 1, which is this Nayeon card. And then that is it. I am officially done with First Impact. I've been done with this era. I just never sorted the cards, but finally they're in the binder and I'm done. And then I have my M-Wave pre-order benefits. They did pre-order benefits for the Blast, so I do have a ton of those incoming. I think I have about 9. Or if they're doing 1 per album, I have 18 on the way. So OT9 is complete for that if I don't get any duplicates. And M-Wave are the only pobs that I will collect OT9 for. I'm not getting into collecting any other pobs. And then I have this K-1er pob because I did pre-order my albums. I pulled Shouting and Yujin. I've been trying to trade Yujin for Bai's pob, but I just haven't found any trades at all. I think most people had already received their albums by the time I got mine. So I think I'm just going to display these on my shelf because I don't want to put them in their own page and when I'm not collecting OT9. And then we are going to start setting up because I need to figure out which cards I have and which ones I don't have. So for this page, I am going to do the Blue Blast, which is the first ones. There's 2 photo cards for each album as well as each jewel case. And there we go. So for this one, I have Mashida's card, which I do have double sleeve because thankfully she fits in here. And then I have Yeso's card, which I will have to buy one of the Japanese standard size to add. And then so far, no other photo cards. I have not made any progress on the album PCs because I'm still waiting for my albums to arrive. And then we have the second version of the photo cards. And there we go. So I do have a bit more for this album. I have Mashido's, Chaehan, and Yeso's card as well. Once again, Yeso is not double sleeved because this pocket does not fit, and that's kind of annoying me a lot because I want these photo cards to be all organized. the same, you know, without having to go back and re-sleeve some of them. But it happens. Sometimes errors occur. And then that is it for this one. And then this page, as you can tell, I have some photo cards. So for this one will be the clear cards for the names, and then on the back is the lemon blast, which are the member ones. I am probably going to be sleeving either the name or the member cards. One of them will be sleeved with some white sleeves, not the hollow ones, because I feel like the hollow is going to affect the design a lot. So I think I'm going to sleeve, actually they'll probably end up both needing to be sleeved and white sleeves. So I do need to buy some Dragon Shield ones for those as well. And now we're gonna move on to the Lemon Blast. Okay, and for this album, I have Yujin, Xiaoting, and Hikaru's photo card to add. And there we go. And then for the second version of the photo cards, this is probably the page that I'm missing the most photo cards out of. I only have this one because I traded one of my first impact cards for this version, and that's it. Younggun is just by herself on this page until I decide to either trade or my albums finally arrive anytime soon, which is not likely. I think I still have to wait one more month. And then these are the Blue Blast jewel case photo cards. And there we go. So I have made a bit more progress on my jewel case PCs since I did buy extra ones. So I have Mashido's, Diane, and Younggun's photo card. I literally pulled this card 3 times out of my jewel cases. So if anyone needs this card and has any of the other members and would like to trade, please do DM me on Instagram, because I really just have these 2 duplicates. And literally it's the same card. I kind of wish I would have at least pulled the other version. But we are done there. So now we're going to move on to the second version of the jewel case. And then for this one, I have Xiaoting and Hikaru's photo card. I do have another Xiaoting photo card. I ended up pulling a duplicate, but it is severely scratched. This one is also scratched. I currently have it on the sleeve, so I'm not sure if you can see it a little bit under the light, but the jewel case literally scratched her face. So the other one under light, you can really see the damage, but if you hold it like this in person, you can't really see it. So if anyone wants to trade for any of the other members, just an FYI, the card is severely scratched. That is it for this one. So now finally moving on to Lemon Blast, which is the last version of the photo cards of the jewel case. So this is the first one. And for this one, I pulled Chan and Bai's photo cards. I think this one is also kind of scratched, but not as much as the other one. And then I was really lucky enough to pull both Bai's photo cards from my Lemon Blast albums. So I do have her complete set of those. And for this one, it's probably the version that I have the most photo cards. I'm only missing 4 members. I have Yujin's, which I literally bought this card from someone who I was following on Instagram. And then when my albums arrived, I pulled it. So I do have another one of her that's available for trade. Then I have this Xiaoting that I pulled from my albums as well. And then I pulled Diane. I pulled Hikaru, and like I said, I pulled the second version of Bai's photo card. And then that is it for their The Blast albums. And finally moving on to the Star magazine. I finally got my last Hikaru photo card from a group order that I joined. I could have had this a long time ago, but because I was waiting for my Young Love group orders to arrive, this one was also shipped with that. And that is it. I do know that they have another The Star magazine. I think I'm gonna wait and see for the photo cards because I've managed to complete this set fairly cheaper than buying the actual magazine. So I'm gonna end up waiting for those until I put the photo cards at the back. So that is another OT9 set that I will be completing the Star magazine, and then that is it. So finally I am done with putting all of the photo cards in my binder. I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. There's really nothing much or else for me to say. I mainly said over everything. And yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing day or night, whichever time you're watching this. But yeah, bye. So I'ma let the sun